Hello, my name is Aristotle and this is my life story. I was born in the city of Stagira in Greece around 384 BC, to a father who was a physician and a mother who was a member of the royal family. I had a happy childhood. My parents were loving and supportive, and I had many friends. I enjoyed playing outside and exploring the world around me. As a young man, I became interested in philosophy, and I studied with some of the great thinkers of the day. I traveled around Greece and Italy, meeting new people and learning about different cultures. I also served in the military, but I did not enjoy that very much. In my early 20s, I fell in love with a woman named Pythias. We were together for several years, but she eventually died. I was devastated, but I knew that I had to move on with my life. I became a tutor to Alexander the Great, but after a few years, I left his court and returned to Athens. There I founded my own school, the Lyceum. I continued to write and lecture until my death in 322 BC. I had a long and happy life. I was married twice and I had several children. I loved my family very much, and they were a constant source of joy for me. I was a vegetarian and an abstainer, but I enjoyed eating cheese and drinking wine. I was also a heavy smoker. I was passionate about philosophy, and I believed that it was the most important subject in the world. I loved teaching and writing, and I was very proud of my accomplishments. One of my greatest pleasures in life was traveling. I got to see many parts of the world, and I learned a lot about different cultures. I also loved animals, and I kept many pets, including dogs, cats, rabbits, and birds. There were many good things that happened to me in my life, but if I had to choose one as the best, it would be when I was awarded the title of Philosopher of the Year by the Academy of Athens. It was a great honor, and it was very gratifying to know that my peers appreciated my work. Of course, there were also bad things that happened to me. The death of my mother when I was young was very difficult for me to deal with, and I also lost several friends and students over the years. But I knew that these were all part of life, and I accepted them with serenity. If I could relive my life, I would do it all over again. I was fortunate to have a long and happy life filled with love, friendship, and adventure. I have no regrets. Thank you for listening to my life story.